Alright, so today, alright, so I don't even want to bring myself to even, like, do my intro and stuff, like, I had a breakdown yesterday, and it's not really something that usually happens to me, like, with hockey and stuff, like, we have, like, mental health days and, like, mental health awareness and Do It For Darren and stuff, and so I have friends that have gone through mental health issues and like have talked to me about their problems, and I've listened to them. But I've never really felt like I've had that. Like, I've had bad days, I've had good days. But lately I've been feeling really down and just like not motivated. And I called my mom last night and I just like started crying. I just feel really lost right now. I just feel like I'm not really sure like what my purpose is right now. It sucks. It's a really odd feeling because I played hockey for the past over 15 years. I had a schedule. I knew what I had to do. I knew I had to eat well. I knew I had to work out. I knew I had to train, and I knew I had to go to practice, go to games, travel, team building stuff. Like, I always had somebody telling me where to go and what to do, and that was the world that I knew. And now that world is flipped upside down. I find myself not knowing what to do with myself during the day, and it sucks because I'm trying to find a job. I'm trying to start my career professionally. That in itself is scary because I'm not sure what to expect. I've never really had that much experience working in the corporate world. Like with hockey, it took up all my time, so I didn't really have any other job other than being a hockey player. So now I have to figure that out, and it's turning out to be really difficult. I've been applying for jobs since the end of July, and I haven't really gotten very far. And I just feel kind of dejected. I just feel a little bit, it just doesn't make you feel good about yourself, you know, and when you don't get something. And I haven't experienced that in a while. Like, I haven't been cut from a hockey team in a while. I had a good success in the past few years, and I'm not used to not winning. I'm not used to not being successful. And I know I'm doing things that are so exciting. I know, like, it's really an honor to be able to go speak at schools about my experience and get to have a platform and be an advocate for transgender rights. Yeah, like, I'm really proud of all that stuff that I've been doing, but I just feel like I'm not doing enough. I'm just going through a lot of changes. Like, obviously I'm starting my physical transition. I'm almost 6 months on testosterone. My body is changing rapidly, and my place in the world is changing. My dating world is changing. I moved to Toronto. I moved to a different country. I've lived in the States for the past 7 years, and now I'm living in Canada, and it's a shock to kind of be back. And I'm used to moving around, and I don't know why I'm like really upset about things right now. I was talking to my friends a little bit and saying like maybe I should go find like a counselor or something. I've never done that. I've never had therapy. I've never done counseling. I don't really even know where to start with that, but I just feel like I do need to talk to somebody because I feel like my identity's lost. I was a hockey player, I was an athlete, and now I don't really know what I am. And I try to add value as much as I can to the world, and I don't really know what I'm bringing right now. It's just you see all these people like on social media and stuff, like in the YouTube channels or like their Instagram page, and you think they're so successful, they're so happy, like what are they doing right that I'm not? But like you realize that like somebody might be looking at my profile and thinking like, oh wow, he's a happy guy, he's on testosterone, he's had top surgery, he has it all. Like, yeah, like I have a lot of things going for me, but I'm still unhappy. And what you see on the internet is not always the case. It's very rarely the case of the person's real life, and it's difficult to kind of put on this facade. Like, I never feel like I'm faking it with you guys. Like, I never feel like I'm like putting on a face or trying to push content out that I don't believe in. But I haven't really talked about this kind of stuff this in depth. Like, I've talked about like everything that I've been posting has been pretty scripted, and it's something that I think about. Like I do a lot of like my monthly updates. Like it's not really, it's real and it's raw because it's what I'm going through, but it's not. It's very surface. You know, I'm talking about physical changes. I haven't really talked about my mentality. Like there are a few videos that I get emotional and stuff, but this is just a really big slump that I felt like I've been in for a while. Like I feel like I'm not treating my body the way that I should. Like I have some pretty unhealthy habits right now. I'm not sleeping well, and I'm not eating regularly. I'm losing weight. I just think that I had such a hard schedule, and I was always thinking about hockey, and I could never really eat what I like. If I wanted to eat fries or I wanted to eat ice cream, like I had to think in my mind like, oh, I have practice. Or if I wanted to go out have a good night with my friends, I'd think, oh, I have a game. I can't take it too far. And I think that discipline and that control that hockey had over my life, I think I was kind of like rebelling from it now that I didn't have it. I've indulged myself post-hockey, and I think that I've had my run where it's no longer the novelty of having freedom and having free time is worn off. I'm bored now, and I need to figure out how to fill my time and be useful, and to get my habits back, because I want to get my body back in shape. I want to eat well. I want to maintain a healthy diet, and I just want to feel good about myself. I just don't feel good about myself right now, and I'm 6 months on T. I know that I have some physical changes, but I feel like at times, like I still feel like I'm not there yet. Like I want a beard. I want all these things, and it's hard. It's hard to do it. And I think honestly, the fact that hockey season has started and I'm seeing like posts on Instagram, my friends are playing games and the Riveters have started their season, like it's making me feel sad that I can't be doing that. And I understand why, but it's difficult. It's difficult to give something up, like to give like hockey up and stuff, and I know I'm really missing it, but I know that there always will come a time in everybody's athletic career that you have to step down, and it's a shock to your system, and it just doesn't feel like anything will be as exciting, and I'm feeling that way right now. But I know I just have to stay patient. I know I have to just keep grinding and keep trying to better myself, and like you get what you attract. Like positivity attracts positivity, negativity attracts negativity, and I know that I've been pretty negative lately, and I've had a lot of like stupid annoying things happen to me. And I think it's just because I'm just like putting too much pressure on myself. I'm too hard on myself. It's just like leaking over into my life. Like I lost my keys like the other day, and my jacket got stolen, and I lost like a card in my wallet. Like it's just all these little things are just adding up, and it's just like, when am I gonna catch a break? I know that like I'll look back on this video when life is good. Like maybe life will turn around next week. Maybe life will turn around tomorrow. Maybe it'll take a year. Like I don't know. But I know I just have to stay the course and stay as positive as I can. Like every day is not going to be sunshine and rainbows. It can't. You're going to have ups and you're going to have downs. And I've had some really high ups lately, and then now I've just had some pretty like downs. And I got to ride it out. That's life, right? And yeah, so I just kind of want to take this opportunity to let you guys know like what's going on in my head and kind of put things into perspective, like to get this off my chest. It feels good to talk about it, and to just know that what you see on the internet, like everybody's life isn't always great. You can take 1 second to like put a picture, and like if I posted that, you'd be like, oh, he looks happy. I am not happy right now, and I'm trying to figure out how to be. So I'm working through some crap, but yeah, so life's not great right now, but I'm gonna keep moving forward, not going anywhere. But yeah, I've just kind of lost a little bit of motivation, and I want to get that back. So I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna hold myself accountable, start eating better, start hydrating more, sleeping better. But yeah, just keep taking little steps to make myself feel better, and I'm sure that soon enough the world will cut me a break. So yeah. Anyways, bye.